So we have our game and the player's able to pick up the tool, but if I press the left mouse button, he does not slash the tool. So it's not like an automatic thing where I can pick up the tool, click the left mouse button and start slashing enemies, right? So to get that done, you need to do two things. The first thing you need to do is create the animation in Roblox. The second thing you need to do is write the script so that your character will perform the animation holding the tool. And so in this video we're going to go over how to create the animation, and in the following video we're going to go over how to write the script so that he will use the animation. So the first thing you need to do is download Moon Animator, and you can get there by googling Roblox Moon Animator download. And if you scroll down, the first link is getting started with Moon Animator 2. You click on that and that will take you to here, and you'll click on this link. Okay, so if I click on that link, it'll take me here and I can install it by pressing this install button. So this is a plugin for Roblox, right? So you go ahead and install that. We'll come over to Roblox, and if you go to plugins, you can see we now have Moon Animator, right, and all the options that it allows. And Moon Animator is actually a very powerful animating tool where you can create like cinematic scenes, but you can also create animations for tools, and so that's what we're going to use it for. The first thing you need to do is insert character. So we click on character insert, you'll say insert, and here we go. Right, here's our character. We'll close this up, and you can see that our character is now inside of our workspace. Right? Okay, so then the next thing that we need to do is open up our character. We're going to take our sword, right, and we're going to put it in the character. So I'm going to drag it so my cursor is on top of the character and let go, and now the sword is a child of the character, and it's right there. Right? Okay. So the next thing we need to do is we need to weld the hand onto the handle of the sword. And so the way we do that is you click on the handle first, then you hold command and you click on the right hand. Okay, and it's really important that you do it in the right order. First it's the handle, hold down command, click on the right hand. You don't do it right hand, click command, and then click on the handle. Okay, so let's make sure we click on the handle, hold down command, click on the right hand. So the weld is going to be on the handle, and then we're going to go to easy weld. Okay, this button right here in Moon Animator. Make sure animatable is clicked, and we're going to click join in place. So we do that, and then suddenly we got a weld right here onto the right hand of the handle of the sword. So from there, what do we need to do? We'll click on Moon Animator. Okay, that's this one here, this little icon here. And then we'll say File, New Animation. And so here you're going to give it a name. I'm going to call it sword _slash. And let's see. Okay, there we go. So sword slash. Okay, so then from here you're going to say item, add item. We're going to select our model in the Explorer here, right? Select the model, and then you'll say OK. All right, great. So you can see here we have our model. We have all of our different parts, right? The shoulders, the bottom leg, the top leg, and so on. And what you want to do is start animating, right? Sorry about that. So let's just make a very quick animation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my right arm. It's not going to be anything fancy. I'm just going to go to here. Then I am going to also put his right leg back like that. I'm going to bring another frame of animation here. I'm going to get the right arm. Of course, you can get super fancy with this, but I am not going to get super fancy with this, right? So I'm just going to create an animation just so that we can see it working. And then I'm going to move forward a frame, and I'm going to select the right arm, and I'm going to start bringing it back down. I'm going to get my leg, I'm going to start bringing him back down, and then I'm going to get to my last frame of animation, which is going to return the character back to his starting position, right? It's like that. Okay, and so to play it and see if it actually works, you can press the space button and it plays it, right? And notice here that the animation starts in one position and the last frame ends in the same position. Okay, and why would I want to do that? It's because if I click on this loop button right here and then I press the space bar to play it, then it kind of looks like, well, it's not the best animation, of course, right? They could use some work, but it's kind of continuous, right? Okay, so let's say this is our animation then. Of course, you can get very detailed and fancy. I've seen very interesting animations that were created that used quite a few keyframes, right? Not just 4. And so anyhow, we're going to come here and you're going to say, after you've created your wonderful animation, you're going to hit File and you're going to say Save the animation. And then we're going to go to Item and we're going to say Export All. Export All. All right, great. And so when you do that, we can go ahead and close up our animator. Okay, and you might be thinking, okay, well, where is my animation? It is right here in server storage. Moon Animator Export. It's right here, /DLE SMUSD. Okay, so the last step here is you're going to right click it and you're going to say Save to Roblox. And you're going to go ahead and title it whatever you want. I'm going to keep it the same title. I'm going to hit Submit, and I am good. Okay, and if I click on that link right there, this little link, it's going to take me to this website, and the key here is that this is your animation ID. Okay, this 58646275571, and that's all you need in order to run your animation. So make sure you save that somewhere, right, that ID, and then in the following video I'll show you how to script it so that the character will play the animation when you press the left mouse button.